Hello, welcome back to 999. We are on this screen because I discovered that if I reloaded my save, where I was back in the hallway before the torture room, I forget whatever that was called, if I went to that save and then I clicked the scene where you have the option to go through doors 1, 2, or 6, I could actually go back to that scene from the flowchart and have it saved. Check this out. See? Now I have it. Ha ha ha. So I don't have to play through that entire miserable ending again, which I'm quite happy about. And I do notice now I'm all the way on the left here. A bit alarming, but considering how few scenes there are in comparison to this other one in the middle. But, you know, I have faith that everything will be fine. Anyway, let's just get right into it. Oh crap, what the heck. Last episode, I don't even remember what was happening because I was too busy rolling over Lotus. Anyway, yeah, like I said, let's just start doing stuff. A light. It looks kind of like a wilted flower. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Stack of nautical charts? Okay. I'm not very good at navigation. A chair. A chair. Clover isn't talking much. I forgot she was even in here, because I skipped right through everything to get back to here after I quickly collected that scene. Well, I guess it's understandable. I mean, she's been through a lot. Really, it's more surprising that she's still together enough to talk at all. Oof. Alright. What else? A chair. Oh. Okay, she looks kinda out of it. Is she thinking about Snake? Why does she keep talking about chairs? Does she think chairs have something to do with Snake's death? / disappearance? Let's say it. Nothing in there? You sure? Your right drawer. Let's have a look. Nothing. Oops. This is a pretty empty desk. My brother's desk looked a lot like this. As he couldn't see, he never put stuff on it that he didn't need. Damn, that's... What am I supposed to say to that? Poor kid. Pocket watch. Interesting. Let me see if there's anything weird about this. Okay, it says it is 10:05 going on... Actually, it might be a bit earlier than that, because it looks like it's about to go around again to another minute. Let me search this, because I remember that is a thing I can do, because I have it written very, very clearly on my notes. Remember, search, combine. Oh, I cannot wait to put a picture of this page once it's done. It literally looks like all sorts of wacky. That's a pocket watch. She sure hasn't been saying much. And she just keeps looking at the floor. She seems kind of sad. I think this is a nautical chart? There's this line on it here. I think the line is the route the ship is supposed to take. There are these dots all over the map. Those are probably ports, like for a boat to stop at. Looks like the lines connect the dots. Okay.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Oh boy, are we already getting into a big scene here?
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Yeah, I was wondering that too, but I couldn't remember if he left this room or not.
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Not necessarily. I'm gonna say yeah, there is. I'm feeling a bit sassy today, even though I like Ace.
Yeah, there is.
What? Oh, why are you so mad about it?
You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, alright?
Okay, Junpei, I get it, but it's not that serious. You can calm down a little.
But why did I say that? I didn't need to speak to Ace that way. I feel kind of off somehow.
Oh joy, am I going to be into a bad ending now? Is he gonna get mad and kill me?
Oh, I see. Of course.
I don't know why, but the way he's smiling as he says that is way scarier than if he got mad. Oh, I hate that.
I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
The way he can sound so effortlessly angry
Ow.
without sounding angry. A bit scary. I feel bad now.
Ah, what the hell? Ah, my head.
What's happening? I'm scared.
Yes. There was something I wanted to check if you don't mind.
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
Oh crap, I realize I'm on here now. Whew, me. Skim this again. I forget that it puts this into that freaking mode automatically. Actually, I don't even think it was that. I think I had it on adventure mode before, so I could skip faster, because, you know, less stuff to skip. And then forgot to fix it. Right? Let me skim this. I don't want to get anything bad. It's a doorway, showed him the pocket watch. His eyebrows went up. Small smirk. He looked between the two of them and gave a pat on the shoulder. What? And his head was hurting. Well, I can get that from the dialogue itself, but whoa. How much time passed? He came back? What? Uh-oh. That's scary. He reached for Ace's arm, but it was already too late. Uh-oh. Is it the papers we had earlier? In the older man's hand were the pieces of paper Jip had balled up and hidden in his pocket. Man, why didn't you just eat the pieces of paper or something? Like, I know you're not supposed to eat paper, but I did it all the time when I was a kid, and I'm alive. I'm not saying I'm healthy, but I'm alive.
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Just as I was starting to like him enough to not feel suspicious, I'm a bit scared now. He's freaking me out. I'm complaining this whole time, like, we never get to spend time with Ace. I want to spend time with him. He's so nice. And now I do, and I'm like, I regret everything. Give me Lotus back. At least I could, like, she was predictable. Ace smiled, gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, and then turned on his heel and left. Okay, it was closer than nothing, though. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, I felt like I was losing my voice for a second there. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach begin to tense. I feel like you've lost the upper hand the second you started considering these people your opponents instead of your allies.
Damn.
Okay, not pleasant. The shelves are lined with books. Let's see what's in this blue one. There's something written on it. Ship's log. Huh. Ship's log, huh? New material has been added to the file screen. Well, I'm gonna look at that immediately. The ship's log found in the chart room. The following is written on the last page. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and west. We turned southwest, steered around the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and are now heading due north. Soon we will dock in the United Kingdom, the homeland of this vessel. Alright, what does it look like without that? No, it's just the book. I'm going to write this down, because considering the directions, I feel like that's important. So I'm going to pause real quick while I take up even more space on this page. Alright, I have all that written down. Not exactly just the directions. I feel like that's the important part. And I wrote UK. Oops. Oh my gosh, I put my notebook on my controller. I would move that, but, you know. What? What is even happening? I'm not even touching it now. Stop! Okay, whatever. It's just stuck there now. Hello. Quit! Oh, you foul beast. Okay. Anything else here? The shelves are lined with books. Looks like they all have something to do with sailing. None of these look very useful. Speak for yourself. It's a light. Well, I guess she doesn't really feel like talking. She's not really paying attention to anything, is she? Her mind must be somewhere else. Alright. Okay. Gotcha. I feel like... Can I draw lines in this? I have an idea of what I need to do. A world map with the Atlantic Ocean in the center. There are a number of red pins in several locations. What do these red pins mean? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines. And each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. Okay. Let me check that now, too. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. A nautical table. Oh, crap. It shows directions of southwest, southwest, northwest, east, northwest, straight. There's a word next to each point on the map. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Okay. So, huh. I guess I'm writing that too. Hold on. Okay, I have that written down too now. I'm really running out of room. I do still have a tiny bit of room, but it's gonna be a tight squeeze. Alright. Junpei, are you trying to open that door? Forget it, it's pointless. I tried it earlier. It won't open. Okay, can I read the plate? There's a plate on the door. Letters are too scratched, I can't tell what it says. The dead is bolted to the wall here. Alright. It's happening again. I'm trying to think I should just be playing with my controller. Because, man, it really likes to involve itself. Ugh, this isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside of them. Okay. There's another room on the other side of the window. The compass. It appears to be broken out. See? The glass cover has been smashed to bits. Stop! Okay. What is that? Item? Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Huh? The shape. Yes, the shape. Maybe. It does look like the pocket watch would fit here. Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Okay. It might have to be set to a specific time. What is this? Some kind of display? I don't think so. It looks a little like an electronic scoreboard. Oh, I thought it was a vent. I'm glad I didn't say that. I mean, I did say it, but in the moment I probably would have looked stupid. I mean, I do still look stupid. I imagine it was added recently. Sorry, I'm like... all my voices are weird today. I mean, none of them sound like the characters already, but not helping in matters because everything's inconsistent. A desk. Anything in the drawers? Nope. Nothing in the desk. Broken compass. Doesn't look like it'll be very useful. Sure. Okay. What the? Okay. Help. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. Okay, can I click that again? This thing won't budge. Feels like there's something keeping it in place. What would be the point of moving it? The ship is stopped. What would be the use of steering it? Yes, I know. Still. They sound exactly alike. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. What the crap. This room is just like the other one. Metal plates bolted over the windows. Heck, not just bolted, it looks like they've been welded on. No way in hell are we gonna get those off anytime soon. Alright, what's that? What the crap? Bruh. Okay. A stern. A head. That's slow. Okay. I do have instructions. An engine order telegraph. They use small ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it which can be moved back and forth to. Hold on. Huh? There's no handle. You're right, there isn't. Looks as though it was deliberately removed. Okie dokie. That's very cool. Compass. And what destiny does it point us to? I really hope you don't think that sounded cool. Aw. This poor guy. The second I finally hang out with him, I'm just such a prick to him. Ah, a human hammer. They're often used to subdue large men like Seven. What? That was a joke, of course. I've never seen this part, I think. It's a bit scary. It kind of looks like something you'd make an evil laugh in. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Yes. You really kind of suck at making jokes. That was rather cruel. This poor guy! Okay, so it just looks like the... Oh, I'm back in here, huh? Okay. Of the store. Okay. Steering wheel. Let's see if it- Whoa! Looks like the steering wheel moves. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship, it's moving. Ha! Tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Okay. I guess this will come in handy now. Alright. South. Then west. Southwest? Oh crap. What is happening? Okay, I don't know. Steering wheel, steering wheel. If we move it, then the direction changes. Yes. I was trying to, but I screwed it up because I didn't click stop in time. Alright. Let me actually look that again. It's gonna give me a hint. Nothing's happening. Yeah, because I'm looking at my hint. Leave me alone, old man. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called you that. My apologies. Hold on. My throat is all messed up today. Nothing is happening. Junpei, this is almost certainly one of Zero's puzzles. There must be a clue here somewhere that will help us solve it. Have you found anything? Yes. Perhaps something with the points of the compass on it? Wow, shocking stuff. Okay, file. Nautical table. Oops. Off. Alright. South. Oh! Yes, southwest. Southwest. Northwest. East. And north. And I have that also. South. West. Southwest. Northwest. East. North. And yes, that is in my directions. Let me try that again. Oops, I'm not trying to... Literally everything besides what I was trying to do. What the? Oh. I got scared because I had a piece of paper fall on me. Okay. Let me try this again. Alright. South. Next is west. And southwest? No! I clicked it! It's gonna give me another hint. Leave me alone! Yes! What do you mean I'm not hiding anything? I'm just incompetent at pressing buttons at the right time. Alright. Let me try something real quick, actually. Okay, so I can press it a bit ahead of time. Leave me alone! Yes, I know! I was just testing! Alright. South. I'm so sorry. Alright. West. Southwest. Crap. Oh my god, no! Yes! Okay, at least it's not giving me more hints. Like, yes, I get it already. I'm just incompetent. I'm so sorry. Alright. South. West. Southwest. Alright, next is northwest. So... next is east. Okay, and then north. Oh, that was it. I thought there was more. What the? The handle came off. Stooping so low, are you, Zero? What? Right, search. The handle that came off the steering wheel. The handle. Okay. Thrilling stuff. Oops. Trying to get on here. So, I sure hope this handle fits. Yes, it fits. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. That was so screwed up. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's give it a shot. Great. Hello? Full. Half. Slow. Full. Half. Dead. Stop. Huh? That's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look, Something's happened on the back wall of the wheelhouse. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. Okay. Cool. Okay, back wall, back wall, back wall. This. Oh! What the? There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There are a whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. What the hell is this? They're names of the ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight at XX100. Like that. Do you, like, say that out loud? I'm trying to imagine how you'd pronounce that besides what I said. Oh, I get it. If you did say it out loud, I imagine it would just be, like, blank. That's what I use for, like, one of those. Right. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. Looks like only one of those has a time on it, though. Time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps it's their arrival time. Okay. Oh, crap! 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Okay. A mechanical pocket watch with the spring. Doesn't appear to be working. Hands have stopped at 5 minutes, 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Turning the knob does nothing. Yeah, it's probably broken. Looks as though you can move the hands, however. Okay, can I? May I? Please? I'm trying. You have to put it in the wall first? And I'm supposed to... What the... How do... Bruh. I'm trying to do something with this. How do I move the hands manually? Am I crazy? What's going on? Can I put it on this desk? Nothing in the drawers. Can I interact with this? With it? Alright. Oh, okay, I guess so. Perhaps. Whoa, what's he doing? Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, he just took my pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just trust me. I could have totally done that on my own. Just saying. It should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you didn't need to look so snug about it. Let's see what he... Oh, move the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, so he changed it to match the final arrival time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Okay. Let me search this real quick. Pocket watch. Alright. What are you doing? There's only one thing for you to do, you know. Now give it a try. Yes, sir. Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indent. Yes. Let's try putting this in there. Yes! Oh, I didn't even anticipate that. I'm just getting into the Junpei mindset. He always says yes after doing everything. It says open now. Good work. It seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Oh, thank you. Hey! Oh, I thought he was getting mad. Hey, Clover! What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this route. Oh. Well, let's go then. Clover. Oh, that's buns. Did I find it? Did I found it? Yes, I did found it. I quite like that one. That was a pretty easy puzzle room. Literally the only thing that gave me trouble was the wheel thing.
It's far too narrow to be called one.
They found themselves in a small space outside of the wheelhouse. On their left was a wooden door.
This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
Junpei pushed it open and stepped into the room beyond.
Wow.
It was full of all manner of turn-of-the-century electronic equipment.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
One smaller machine had a metal bar that ended in a circular handle. Ace seemed to recognize it.
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
He turned and slowly took in the room.
This must be the communication office.
Cool. Across the room from the door they'd entered through was another door.
And that door?
A metal plaque was nailed to it. It read...
Captain's quarters. Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Yes, I remember this. The ship. Your fascination with this ship. Ace swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed unaffected.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
She walked up to the door and put her hand on the knob. There's not gonna be anyone in there, I'm pretty sure. It opened easily, and without so much as a pause, she walked in. Junpei and Ace followed. The first thing they saw... Oh... Well, I would have preferred there to be no one in it. Was a man on the floor, covered in blood. Just wondering... Okay. I'm a bit scared. I thought this was the beginning of the end, and it might be. Oh my god, Junpei, your legs are so tiny. Why are you built like that? Sorry, I got so distracted. Junpei felt his body seize up. His mouth went dry and he felt very, very cold. The blood in his veins slowed to a crawl and his heart tightened like a fist.
Not again.
This was the third time he'd seen the horror of death laid out before him. He didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of. Still, he had begun to accept that whatever it was that he saw, whatever happened to him, was beyond his control, and whatever force controlled him was driven by a determination that he could not hope to match.
Damn.
A sense of helplessness, of desperation washed over him. It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that wormed its way through his body, like acid.
No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
Yet by that spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body, and his heart fell. You seeing that crap right now? Oops, I did not mean to do that. When he touched his hand to his neck,
No pulse.
his pupils had dilated and he wasn't breathing.
Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. There was a deep red wound on his chest.
These wounds. I wonder what killed him.
Junpei did not have to wonder long.
It must have been this.
For lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. From the shape of the man's wound, there could be no doubt that it had been made by the axe. Junpei looked at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out around it. It was wearing the clothes of a ship's captain, though they were stained with blood.
These clothes. A captain.
These kind of remind me of Snake's clothes. I think it's just the colors, though.
Does that mean this guy was Zero?
I doubt it. On his left hand was a bracelet. The number on the bracelet was 0.
Bracelet 0.
It was only then that Junpei noticed the stench that filled the room. I feel like that's too easy of an answer, though. He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it a joke.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like that bracelet could be very useful, though. Never mind. What am I even talking about? Like, that wouldn't even add to the number. I was thinking that, though, that, you could potentially use that for, like, something that happened with Snake, or, like, the 9th guy. Since there is, like, a minimum of 3 people, you could have just 2 people and use that bracelet to open the door. But useful for, like, escaping? No. Just to clarify what I meant by that weird tangent I went on. Oh my god. Why is there a camera here? Alright, let me look at this first. Junpei, where are you going? I was gonna pop over to the communications office and talk to Ace. You're gonna leave me alone in here? No, Clover, I didn't even know that's what that door was. I'm sorry. You could, stay here with me a little longer. There are still lots of places we haven't looked. Yeah, I don't want to leave you alone, my dear. It must be so hard for her. A drawer, there's nothing inside. Whoa! Mama! What's the deal with this? Is it some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with a 0 and end with 8, F, N, V, or V, respectively. Maybe this is something to do with number bases. No! You gotta be jerking my balls here. What the... You know what, I'm not even gonna bother writing this. I don't think. I'm going to just take pictures of these 2 things. That might be cheating, but man, I just cannot be bothered. I do not care about this stuff enough to write it down. Okay, I took pictures. Besides, it might be useful later, because it's appeared in at least 2 puzzles so far. Everyone on the screen looks really fancy. The screen shows what's going on in a small room somewhere that I don't recognize. Alright, that's the central staircase. Some random hallway. Oh, is that the Funyurimpa one? I recognize the picture in, like, the vase. Right? This screen shows the big hospital room. This one shows the central staircase on C deck. I don't recognize the room on this one. Okay. Alright. What's that? Used to be a door. I mean, that's a bad place for a door anyway, considering there's a big desk with screens all over it on top of it. Well, even without the metal plate, the desk's in the way. Like I said, bad place. What the? They look like batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor. Okay. A bed. There's nothing in it. A bed. Nothing suspicious here. A bed. Okay. I thought there might be some more funny dialogue, but I guess now would be bad time. Is that a music box? It's a lamp, but it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Yes! I really like music boxes, so this made me happy. I don't know how much the average person knows about how they work. It is actually really simple. I was really amazed when I found out. It is literally just this little plate right here on the top. That's the thing that makes the notes, and then there is, when you wind it up, it's actually winding up this thing with little bumps on it, and those bumps hit the metal plate part, these notes, and that's what makes the notes of the music box. I feel like the average person will probably already know that, but it was always interesting to me when I discovered that. Lamp, nothing to see here. Okay. Even in, like, a Jack-in-the-Box, it has, like, a kind of built-in music box. The camcorder. Looks like it's pointed at the door. Sorry, I just keep wanting to talk about music boxes. The last thing I'm gonna add to that is, like, except for in a Jack-in-the-Box, the music box thing is also kind of fitted with a spring that, like, winds as you wind it, and then it releases everything when it's at the maximum. I watched a video about how it works, because I already knew there's a music box inside of Jack-in-the-Boxes, but I didn't know how the, like, spring mechanism also worked. But it literally just is a spring. That's it. It's not that complicated. It looks like it's pointing at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would someone want to videotape a door? Maybe if someone came through, they wanted to see. Alright. Something about a hard drive? What do you mean? It's just sitting with a- oh. Oh, so it's not like there is a hard drive? It's just like, you know, it's like a remote camera. Like what Junpei says, it's just sending whoever sees this something. What does it see? The door. Wow, thrilling conversation, guys. Empty plaque. I know nothing about what that could be. It's the exit. Yep. It's locked. Alright. Great. There's blood on the chair. Do you think this was the dead guys? Yeah, probably. Oh boy. Oops. Anything else of note? Does not look like it. Okay. I don't see the door in question. It might be in another room. Junpei, are you good with machines? There's this weird thing on the desk. Could you come take a look at it? Oh, I haven't pressed any of these buttons yet. There's a bunch of weird buttons on here. Probably switch what you see on the screens. You know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Oh, dear. Well, I guess it does shit up. What the hell is this? There's nothing on this monitor, just static. Looks like words to me.
Huh.
Junpei started with grim humor for the second time since he's come into the room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter each, spelling out
Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Clover nodded.
Nothing.
It seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured towards the corpse.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
Clover shook her head weakly.
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
Clover looked miserable, as if she could start crying at any moment. Junpei just didn't have the heart to tell her no.
Alright, sure thing.
Was his mind playing tricks on him? Junpei wondered. For a moment, he could have sworn he'd seen Clover smile. What? It's weird. That implies she doesn't want us to know who this guy is. Strange. Hey, isn't that the door on this, what? Isn't the door on that screen the one right behind us? You're right. So whatever that camera sees is into the screen in real time. I wonder if that means something, you know? So I'm guessing Zero is part of the answer, but I don't want to leave or try anything about that first without checking all this stuff. Ink. Nothing in the drawer anymore. Small screwdrivers, that's interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna check all the drawers before anything else. Hey, what is this? It's blank, there's something written on it. Paper? And I combine paper and ink? Guess not. Well, I tried. This is a really long cable. The tip is hooked onto one of the desk drawers. It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole, though. An electronic lock, perhaps. It kind of looks like you have to do something with the music box to do this, if those headphones are any indication. Take a look at the left side of the drawer. Yeah, there's some cables over there. That must mean... Okay. Headphones on the desk. An early telecommunications device, most likely used to transmit a radio signal of some sort. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. Alright. Let me see. I think I checked everything in the drawers. So, that being said, I am over time, again, to no one's surprise. So I'm gonna leave it here, and I will escape this room next time. I say it with full confidence, because I know I'm going to. I'm so smart. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye for now. I don't know why I said it like that, I'm sorry.